Hi there, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Audrey. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to subscribe. I put out tons of cleaning videos, mommy vlogs, and so much more. I'd love for you to join the fam. Tonight, I'm going to be cleaning the entire house, and it's just me, so it's going to be nice and calm. Get ready for some major, relaxing cleaning motivation.
Through the storms and through the calm, when you smile at me, I slowly begin.
I usually get started in the main living areas because it's what people see first when you first walk in, and I feel like when those areas are clean, the whole house looks clean. But today was all about self-care and relaxation, so I wanted to start in the master bedroom so that it was nice and clean for us when we went to bed. And it was really nice to come home, relax in a nice clean bedroom. So I thought this was great. I might have to try this more often. I feel like my master bedroom is usually left for last because it is just me and my husband. We kind of just let it go. But I realized it's not the best plan, and I think I'm definitely going to work on it more. There's always a ton of clothes to put away, shoes to organize, so much to do. So tonight I'm doing that. I'm starting off just putting away all the clothes, folding anything that is out and needs to be put away, and just rearranging my shoes. Lucy was in here earlier and playing around with everything, so she kind of made a little mess, but that's okay. She was having fun.
For you, I'll hold away.
I had so much laundry to do this night. In fact, I did 5 loads. So I was going back and forth from cleaning and loading the washing machine and dryer. And then I'm going to save that for last for folding. I try not to wash more than I can fold, so I try to plan accordingly. If I know I'm not going to have enough time, then I won't do it until the next day because I don't want the clothes to get wrinkled and just sit in a laundry basket. I've definitely been guilty of doing that before, and it's not a good plan. So one of the things I like to do when I am doing more of a relaxed style cleaning routine is I like to light candles. I also like to burn some essential oils or run some essential oils. And so today I was using our humidifier that you can add essential oil drops to. Some of the scents are a little bit too strong for me, but my sister-in-law gave me a really nice one. It's actually tea tree oil, which is typically pretty strong, but the one she gave me was really amazing. So I'll have to ask her what brand, and if I can, I will link it down below. But any scent will do, whatever your favorite one is. Lavender is really great and calming. So I just recommend placing some nice smells around the home just to get you in the mood to clean and prepare for bed and just relax. I don't wear a ton of jewelry, but here you'll see my favorite necklace. It's from Kate Spade, and it has the letter C for Caleb, and the back says 1 in a million, which I just thought was really cute. And then here's our wedding jewelry. I don't wear it all the time because I don't want to scratch Lucy with it, but also I don't want to ruin it while I'm cleaning. So you'll see me place it in that dish, which I love. I got that while we were traveling to New York, and it was before we had Lucy, but we were planning on having her. So I love that it says, and baby makes 3. It just feels like it completes our family, and it's just a sweet reminder of back before she was born when we were just thinking about how much we were going to love our little baby girl.
Can I hold your hand for old time's sake? And all this time you waited for me. Little did we know.
You guys already know I have to use my Dyson vacuum. I just love it so much. It's so versatile. But today I actually just used the carpet setting for both. Here is one of my favorite candles. My sweet friend Anna gave this to me for my baby shower, and I just love lighting it at night. It smells so good and just makes me feel nice and relaxed. Lucy's nursery doesn't actually get too messy just because we spend most of the day playing in the living room. We mostly use her nursery to read books and play a little bit, but we use it for changing and just doing everyday tasks like that. But because she does love reading, we tend to just kind of take out all of the books and then choose whichever one she's in the mood for that day. So I just wanted to rearrange those, put some things away. And then also, because this guest bed is not used most days, sometimes it becomes a catch-all for softer things like extra pillows or just anything that I need to put away for later. Sometimes I'll just use that as a holding spot for those things. So I needed to do some of that tonight. But first, I wanted to just prep her bed for her nap, or for her nighttime sleep actually, for later on that night. Just make sure that everything was nice and tidy and ready to go so that we could start the following day on the right foot.
It's gonna be okay. The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay. Calm your soul, hold my hand.
I love this rug in Lucy's room. It's so pretty. It's actually one of the things I got first for her nursery. I just love that it's so bright. And when I bought it, I thought of just having something that would last longer than just in her baby years, that she could carry on into her toddler and then school-aged years. So I really like that it's bright and bold. I thought that was fun.
The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay.
Our living room had gotten pretty messy during the day, and that's because Lucy and I spend a lot of time in here playing and just running around. Sometimes I will let her make a mess and then have her help me with it, but because she's so little, it's just not always possible. So we'll definitely be doing that more as her gross motor and fine motor skills develop a little bit more and it becomes more age appropriate. But for now, I'm stuck picking up a lot of the messes and I don't mind at all. So not all of the messes are hers. Some of this stuff is just things I needed to return or put away in our bedroom. So I just like to pick up. I feel like once you pick up, you can really get into cleaning. It's kind of silly to dust and then have things to put away. So I just like to tidy up a little bit first and then put everything else away.
The world could fall down, it's gonna be okay. The sun could go out, we're gonna be okay. If all the blue skies fade to gray, we're gonna be okay.
In case you missed my last video, I showed where I got all of my new things and how I redecorated our master bedroom and living room. So I'll make sure to link that down below in case you're interested in any of the things that you see here tonight. But tonight I just wanted to focus on tidying up, putting everything away. I had a huge mess on the table because I was prepping for Lucy's birthday party, which is coming up sooner than I feel like. And there is still so much left to do. So I'm starting to get a little overwhelmed, but I think we'll be able to get it done in time. And I'm also going to make sure to film a lot of the prep work and cleaning and things like that for you guys to hopefully give you some ideas for your little ones' birthday parties. I love party planning, event planning. It's just one of my favorite things to do, and I think I'm really good at it. So I wanted to share some of my tips and just some of the fun decorating and creative things that I get to do behind the scenes for that with you guys. Lucy has gotten so tall, and so we moved her from her high chair and turned it into the convertible booster seat. So it's on one of our dining chairs, and she sits at the table with us. I actually like it a lot better. It feels like she's eating the meals with us instead of just sitting beside us. So that's really nice. But she does tend to make kind of a mess, so I always have to make sure to clean up after each meal, or it will become a total pigsty.
Small, but I found a thing, the most beautiful thing. Tell me, what are you waiting for? So listen up.
Do vacuum lines give anybody else life? They make me so genuinely happy. Like when you do the whole KonMari thing and figure out, does this bring you joy? Vacuum lines definitely brings me joy. I absolutely love them, and I'm loving this rug here in our living room. It's nice because it's a little bit darker. I feel like it grounds the furniture a lot better, and it just looks so much nicer, and it really holds the vacuum lines, which is nice. Also, this coffee table, which is from World Market, I love. After filming this video, I actually switched Lucy's toys to some baskets that I got from Costco, and I put those under the table and they fit perfectly. It's just so nice to get those out of the way and let her choose which toys she wants to use throughout the day, and then put them away when she's done so that she's not taking over our entire house with her toys. After vacuuming, I like to go over the floors with our Bona mop, and I like to use their spray because you can control how much liquid you're using on the floors. You can do spot cleaning, or you can also do the entire house. It just works so well, and I love this mop, although I feel like the replacements can get a little pricey, but I found some really cool ones at the Costco warehouse. This was actually the Costco Business Center, not the regular Costco, and it was such a good deal. I think it was $7 for like 5 of them. It was so good, and it does a really great job on the floor. So if you have one of those near you, I highly recommend those. Our kitchen was not that dirty. I had tidied up throughout the day. I like to keep the sink pretty empty, so that worked out pretty well. And I was just kind of tidying up, just wiping down counters, vacuuming, and doing the floors. But other than that, it was pretty light for tonight.
Be the one. Can you hear what I say? Oh, every now, every then, tell me, come and try me again. Be the one. I'm gonna show you the way.
Thanks for sticking with me. It's time to do some laundry. So I had already run the wash and dryer, and I just had some loads here that I needed to dry. Some of the clothing I don't put through the dryer, so those I was hanging as I was cleaning. And then the clothes that can get dried but needs to be hung, I just like to set aside so that it doesn't wrinkle. And even the clothes that are going to get folded, I like to sort of lay out flat. That way it doesn't get wrinkled while I'm folding everything else. It can get very wrinkled very quickly, even when it's still warm. So I definitely like to do this step. I never skip it because it just makes the clothes super wrinkled, and I do not like to iron. So I definitely don't skip this step. I like to start off with towels and sheets because they're an easy win and keep me motivated, but also they're bulkier, so they take up more space. So I like to get those out of the way before getting into the real folding. I do have a more in-depth tutorial on how to fold clothes the KonMari way. So I'll link that down below in case you want to see a closer look and not such a fast-forwarded version of this folding, but I absolutely love it. I think it saves a ton of space and it makes looking for clothes when you're trying to get ready so much easier because you can see everything that you have in your drawers. I ended the night with putting all of the laundry away. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you do like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button so you'll never miss videos like this. Thank you again for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.